Okay, so I have this habit of like just being nice to people and befriending them, and then I'm like their only friend, and then they smother me, and then I run away. And my friend Shane said that I'm doing people a disservice by doing that, and he's probably accurate. It's probably accurate, but I don't know how not to be me. Like, okay, so I was at Pink last week, and it was awesome. It was really kick-ass. Um, I really didn't actually have the money to go, but I did it anyway. And I'm moving at the end of this month, and I've moved a lot in the past. On average, probably every 8 months for the past 10 years. And I'm gonna run out of friends soon, probably. Well, probably not, but still. I'm gonna hire a moving company this time. And I'm not gonna have the money for that either, but I'm doing it anyway. But I met this lady at Pink, and she was in a wheelchair next to me, and I could tell she was in a lot of pain. And I happened to have a hydrocodone on me, and I gave it to her. And I know that's like illegal and shit, but I didn't sell it to her, I just gave it to her. And then suddenly we were BFFs. Okay, to me, like, that wasn't a big deal. It was like, she was very clearly in a lot of pain. And I wasn't in that much pain. I had some ibuprofen on me, which is so not even close to the same thing, but I could handle it until I got back and could take another hydro. So I was okay. But now suddenly, like, we're BFFs, and she wanted me to go with her. Well, she got her another tattoo today, and I'm like, okay, sitting's kind of painful. Like, at first I said yes, but then I changed my mind. And she asked me to hook her up with someone who sold weed, so I did, and she, like, really pissed him off. Okay, don't piss off your weed dude. Don't piss off my weed dude. Yeah, like, especially if you have chronic pain, which we do. So that was fun. Yeah. So she, like, but I don't want to, like, she's already, like, planning our future together, even though she's married and her wife is wonderful. But it's like, she wants to hang out with me all the time, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a cool person, but I can't. Like, physically, I can't. And emotionally, I need lots of friends, so they all feel loved and they don't feel used or smothered. Yeah. And then there's this young girl here at the home who's gonna move to the home where I'm going after I get there. And she kind of smothered me when she first got here too. And I'm like, oh, I am an extrovert. I absolutely love being the center of attention, but I also love, love, love my alone time. So why do I do this? To quote Pink, why do I do this? Yeah. Like, I make these friends, and then they tell me straight up, hey, I don't have a lot of friends. And I'm like, yeah, it's cool. And then a week later, I'm like, yeah, I get it. Why do I do this? Like, I'm not being overly nice to people. I'm just being nice. And maybe that's more than most people would do. I don't know. But it's like, wow. I do this a lot. I've made several friends that I was their first friend, and we met in our 20s, some late 20s. I meet the most socially awkward people on the planet. That Nona chick from law school, she still wins. She still absolutely, absolutely wins. I could only handle her for one semester. But This is... Why do I do this? How do I stop? And then I read, like, how to win friends and influence people to see, like, to start doing the opposite. But really, the whole book was drivel and how to manipulate people. Yeah, it was a bunch of bullshit, really. How to manipulate people into liking you. No, that's bullshit. I get people to like me for real. I don't need to manipulate them. How can I develop the resting bitch face? Please teach me, because I'm apparently too good at the resting nice face. And then I make friends with people who don't have friends, and then they smother me and I run away. Why do I do this?